I walked into his parents' house wearing the dress he said he loved on me, rehearsing polite small talk in my head, only to freeze in the doorway as his mother beamed, "We're so glad you could make it. Meet his fiancée," and gestured to a woman with a diamond ring I'd never seen, perched perfectly beside him. He didn't look at me. He didn't even flinch, just squeezed her hand while everyone watched for my reaction, and I laughed. Loud, sharp, a sound I barely recognized as my own. I felt my world tilt, but I couldn't let them see me crack, so I smiled, shook her hand, and sat at the table, heart pounding so hard I thought the chandelier would rattle loose above us. The meal was a blur of clinking glasses and polite questions, everyone pretending this was normal. His father talked about wedding venues, his mother complimented her hair, and he kept his eyes on his plate. When she went to the bathroom, I followed, cornering her by the sink. She looked scared, but I asked straight out, "How long have you two been engaged?" She told me 6 months. 6 months. My hands shook as I realized he'd been splitting his life between us. 2 lies running side by side, never meant to collide except here, at this dinner. Back at the table, the tension was suffocating, and I caught him finally glancing at me, pleading silently. I almost pitied him, but the anger was stronger. I stood, raised my glass, and toasted to secrets, watching his face drain of color. The silence that followed was a chasm, broken only by his mother's nervous laughter. I walked out without looking back, heels echoing on the hardwood, the ring of the fiancé's laughter chasing me down the hallway like a ghost. Outside, I sat in my car, hands gripping the wheel, and let myself unravel. I'd always wondered why I felt like a sideshow in his life, always an afterthought, never the main event. Now I knew I was just his secret, a shadow in the background of a life he'd already promised to someone else. The real twist wasn't his betrayal. It was how much of myself I'd let slip away waiting for him to choose me.